All right, so what's up, guys? Welcome to 305 Live, clinic number 8. We're doing checking. I have some helpers here with me. Okay, you guys want to introduce yourselves? Say hi.
I'm Sophia.
I'm Joanna.
I'm Skylar.
All right, and they go to Ransom Everglades Middle School nearby. First thing, you don't have to be here yet. Give me a second. I need to show you guys this stick. This is my signature stick. Joanna, you were playing with it before, right? You
Yeah,
love
it's a good stick.
Okay, it has a mesh pocket and super light. So they have this in all black, in all white, and this. So signature Lacrosse.
Can I wave to people?
You can get 10% off with from their website with code LAXIN305. So they also have Easy Connect goals, and obviously the balls. For the weekly giveaways, you can get a full tube of balls for these. So send a video in or complete one of the crossword puzzles and you guys could win a tube of signature Lacrosse balls. All right, so the first thing we want to talk about with checking is, one, you have to make sure that you're only checking if somebody presents their stick, okay? So you never want to check by giving up body positioning, all right? So if I'm a defender, actually, Joanna, you can step out here for a second. I want to make sure that when we're going to check, I'm a defender, I'm in low, and I'm in a good stance. If I go to check her stick, she hasn't presented like this. Now protect your stick. Turn your body and protect. Good. I never want to go for this check, obviously, because one, it's illegal, but two, I'm now giving up body positioning, because if I go and check and I miss, she's gone, right? She's going to beat me down the field. So I always want to make sure that if I'm going to check, it's only because her stick is presented and I'm going for the check, okay? Now, when we're actually checking, one, like I said, we want to make sure we're in a low defensive stance, okay? The other thing is when her stick is out here, I want to work on my hands and the quick movement of my hands and my stick. So we're going to check down and match corner to corner, okay? So you come closer with that camera. Let's look at the corner to corner, okay? So we want to make sure that our stick is going like this. It's better to not have your stick this way because it's less surface area. You have more surface area to cover, you're more likely to get that corner. If I go corner to corner, what I want is to turn her stick so that the ball falls out. So we're gonna go like this, okay? So I'll do that a little bit slower, but you want that stick to turn like this so that the ball falls out. So right now she's holding it. I'm in my good defensive stance, I'm low. Can you see me too? Okay, ready? I'm gonna go real quick down, check here, and then come back up. This up is really important. So when we're checking, you have to make sure, one, we're going corner to corner. We want her stick to turn so the ball falls out. And then I'm taking my bottom hand and pushing it down so that my stick comes back up. Okay, you can use your top hand too, but it really helps to get your bottom hand push and come back up. If you hold, right, we don't want to just check the full surface area because now the ball didn't come out, right? It didn't work. I don't want to just keep hacking. Sometimes it'll come out, sometimes it won't. But I also want to make sure I'm not just holding her stick because that's illegal as well, okay? We want to make sure we're coming down, corner to corner, ball flows down, and then I pick it up nice and quick. All right, so that's the basics of checking. Now we want to make sure you can grab your other stick. We're going to go through a drill that you guys can work on either at home or with a partner, or you can just pretend. I'll show you what we're about to do. So you can come out here with your 2 sticks out. Okay, so your partner is going to put 2 sticks out in front of her. So we're going to do, what, 4 different letters, right? Yeah, we're going to start with a W. All right, so we want to make a W with our stick. So think about a W. It starts up here. We go down, up, up. Okay, and notice how I'm twisting my wrist with it too. Okay, because it's as if, like we did before, right? If the ball was in this stick, I'm not only checking down and pulling up afterwards, but I'm turning my wrist also. Okay, so when you're doing this, you want to make sure you're also turning your wrist as if we're really checking. All right, so we start here and we can go. And if she just has her arms and not 2 sticks, that's okay too, but I'd get a little closer to her face. So we want to make sure that we don't check anybody in the head. So we're going to start out here with the W, right? We're going to go down, up, down, up. All right, and again, I'm really working on this up part because that's really important when we're checking. So here, 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 here. All right, that was a W. Now the next one was the M, right? We're going to now make an M instead. So M starts low. We're going to go up, down, up, down. All right, and then back over. Is that the wrong one? I think I made a W instead of an M. That's okay. All right, so again, with the M, we start here. We go down, up, down, and you can go back. All right, so you got to think about it a little bit. And then the next one, the next letter we're going to do is an O, or you can just do C's as well. So we can go like this, and we can practice like this. Okay, so you can go from up to down, all on one side, and then you can go same thing on the other side. So notice when you're doing the O, my wrist is turning a little bit of a different way. This way it's turning out, okay, and this way it's turning out to the left the other way, all right? We're really just working on getting our wrists involved, and our bottom hand has to always come back up. So the last kind of shape we're gonna do is the figure 8, and this kind of puts it all together, making sure that our top hand and our bottom hand are moving together in the same motion, okay? So I'm gonna, again, get low and work on my figure 8s. Okay, you can start slow like this, and then as you start to get the hang of it, we're gonna go a little bit faster.
It looks like you're holding nunchucks.
Yeah, so, all right. So that is the basics of that drill. If you don't have a partner to do this with, you can just imagine that somebody has their arms out and just practice those letters on your own. You don't have to have somebody like this. You can kind of just imagine it in your head.
Oh, someone asked that.
Yeah. Exactly. So if you don't have somebody, you can just imagine somebody doing this and go up and down with it. I'm going to take it a step farther, but I need Sophia to step in for me as my volunteer. All right, and we're going to add on. So now we're going to keep our feet moving a little bit more and make it a little bit more game realistic, okay? So she's going to hold out her sticks. I'm going to start here, but I'm going to back up, back pedal about 5 yards, run back up, keep my feet moving, and then check. Okay, so the first one we can just go down and up, get the hang of our what our motion is doing. Okay, and then on the next one I'm going to try the letters. I can try M this first one, right? So I'm going to come up to her, shuffle my feet, move back, move forward. Okay, I don't even know if I made the right shape there. So we are going to do that again with another letter. So let's do the figure 8 on this one. Okay, so again, low defensive stance. I'm going to back up, come up, figure 8. And I'm going to keep my feet moving. Notice how my feet are still moving. Okay?
Jenna, someone asked how many reps you should do of each.
How many reps? So we're going to do all the questions and answers at the end, but I'll answer that.
Okay.
How many reps? I would say like 10 each, or you could do even 5. Like if Sophie is my partner, I can do, you know, a W, and then we can switch. I can do a W 5 times. And then we can switch, and Sophia could do a W 5 times, and then we'll switch again. Okay, so again, if she doesn't have sticks, put the sticks down for a second, put out your arms. We could do this too. Be careful about getting too close to the girl's face. All right, so spread your arms out a little bit. Good. And you could do it like this too. You just want to make sure you don't get too close, and you probably don't want to go too fast if you're doing that, so you don't hit each other too hard in the hands. Okay. So the one last drill we're gonna do, I need Skylar to step in for me.
What do we do if people want to go
Good job.
live? No.
Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna have Skylar have a ball, and now we're making it a little bit more realistic. So she is gonna move around a little bit on attack, and she's gonna randomly present her stick. So this is mimicking that I don't wanna just randomly go for her stick if it's not presented. She presents her stick, and I'm gonna check. So it's a little bit more realistic. Okay, so you can move around a little bit. Good, good, present, check. And then go get it, okay? So, we got a dog over here. That's okay. I think he wants to play too. All right, let's try that again. All right, so I can even start running up to her, running around a little bit. Good, get your stick, check. Now, okay? So, again, just doing little things like that to make it more realistic, but we need the attacker to play along a little bit, okay? We need the attacker to like help out the defender and know that this drill is for the defender and not for them. Then we can even go a step farther and just go full on live, where the defender or the attacker is really working on protecting her stick, and the defender is really only checking if the attacker ever does present it. If she doesn't, then she doesn't, and the defender shouldn't check. So in a drill like this, you want to go for maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then switch. And then you can take a break and then switch again, okay? But even just as short times is enough to get a lot of reps in, and you can switch back and forth with your partner. With a drill like this, to make it more realistic, you will need a partner, but you don't even need somebody that knows how to play lacrosse. Like you can get a brother or sister or parent out there with a stick and just have them hold it out for you so you can work on checking the right way, okay? And just remember, quick recap is that when you hold the ball, you just put your stick out. Okay, just quick little things we talked about. low defensive stance, only go for the check if the stick is presented. We want to go down, corner to corner, okay? We want to twist her stick and then come right back up. We don't want to hold. Checking from behind. Let's say that you're running down the field that way. Okay, hold. Don't go anywhere. All right, and I want to check. This is a legal check from behind. I can do that because her stick is presented. In order for her to prevent this, what should you be doing? All right, should be in front. Good. So, but if it's up there, I don't want to do that again. I can't check right here. This is in her sphere. That's going to be a foul, okay? That's going to be called. So put your stick back down. Good. This is a legal check, and you can check from behind. Somebody asked about checking from behind, so I just wanted to make sure I answer that. Point it back on you guys. All right, so we're going to do a quick question and answer. Before that, we're going to say bye to our helpers. You can say bye. They can hear you. Did you have a dance for us, Joanna?
No.
No, I don't think so. All right, so thank you guys for helping. Someone said Jenna is the best coach in SoFlo. I love that.
saw that.
Thank you, whoever that
Jenna, you're
was.
going 9.
We're still live, Joanna. You know that. I love the content you post. So helpful. That's great. Okay, good. All right, so let's pick a giveaway winner. Morgan _ McIntyre, I think it is. Are you still here? Your video is super helpful. My stick work has gotten so much better. That's great to hear, and she's here. All right, awesome. So Morgan, you have won the giveaway, so DM me and I will send you details. The last thing I want to mention, tell you guys about the Lacrosse discounts at the link in my bio, and you can get all kinds of awesome stuff at a great rate. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. And is the camera even on me?
Yes, it is. I was waving to people. It is on you.
All right, bye guys.